Welcome back, everyone, to our second game of this Summer Cup Swiss Round 3 cast. We have had a pretty insane game for game 1, but game 2 hopefully will be maybe even better. We'll see. We've got OpiWrites against AstatineEffect, a battle of two heavyweights with both on a record of 2-0. Two wins from both of them in round 1 and round 2. So this is going to be a match to confirm one of them guaranteed in the bracket stage, and will uh, mean one will be put onto the 2-1 record, and we'll be playing in round 4.
Yeah,
Yep. Come on.
I mean, the last time that Astatine has lost a set actually in like any competitive sort of environment was against Europe in the finals of last SMC, I believe. SCL,
Interesting.
I don't know. It was against you, that's what I know for sure. So, uh, has been undefeated for like a solid 3/4 of a year. So, let's see if OP can put a stop to this.
Yep. Two super strong players, as you said. Astine on an absolute tear at the moment. Won Winter Cup, I believe, and pretty much
Yep.
everything else in between. Um, Up against OP, who has been, I think, has always been in and around the top since he started playing competitively, all the way back in SCL 5. So has been around for a long time. Has always been of a high standard. So I would not expect this to be a washout in any way, shape, or form. I would think it'd be pretty close.
Yep.
We have a draft. We have OP banning Aquarium, shock horror. Who would have thought that? Astine banning Balcony, again, shock horror. Who would have thought that? Uh, Astine singling Library, over at singling Ballroom. Again, very standard for both of these. OP then banning Terrace, Astine banning High Rise. Astine singling Gallery, which is, again, one of their favourite venues, which makes sense. OP singling Moderna Redwoods, again, makes a lot of sense. The only interesting one I can see is Astine singling Tayen at the end, which I think is a good venue for OP Spy. So we'll see how that pays out. And then finally we have Astine banning Veranda, Sad Sad Cry, OpiWrites banning Courtyard, and then the decider will be Infinite Pub, which will round out the draft, which is an interesting one.
Yeah, and as Fire Lord Ethan is pointing out in chat, they were both Hex captains, which it's funny that it's Ethan saying that because he was also a Hex captain. We also in this stream there's also a Hex Cup winner, which is me. So suck it, I guess. Yeah. How do you feel about this draft? Because the last time I've properly seen OP draft, it was in Hex Cup, and I'm not gonna say more about that. So you think that this draft went a little better?
I think this is what you would expect from these two, except Tayen. I think Library,
Mm.
Ballroom, Gallery, Modern, Redwoods all makes a lot of sense, and then Tayen is a bit of is the one where I think, okay, that might go either way. But we'll see how it goes. We have Assatine spying as pearls
Give
in
me
game 1 on
just
Library.
1 second.
No worries.
Yeah, just loading in. Wondering if we're gonna see red BB split into a swap.
It would
Yeah,
certainly be interesting.
I'm loaded in, so you can count down whenever you
All
want
right.
to.
Assatine spying as pearls in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Slow spy, big venue. Let's see how it goes as we immediately beeline for the ST.
Yeah. We could just leave as we do. So fair enough. Basically, the whole party is situated on the right side, so no need to, you know, no need to delay the action.
Indeed. So I not potentially a bug here. Could go for wrong arm, but we just
That's
walk by without a bug.
yeah, I
Nice.
think the laser positioning there was sort of like it would be crazy to go for that, which I mean that's something that Astadin is fully capable of, but
Digging in for a second flirt. White tester 84%.
eh,
Good progress so far. Only 45 seconds played, and we have most of the flirt done, which for a slow character on a big venue is nice.
yep. DA decides to join in, and most of the like almost everyone is in convo actually. I think we have 4 people out 5-6. Okay, never mind. I mean, contacts on library are always gonna take a lot of people out, and doing it this early can be quite dangerous, and certainly OP could use that to his advantage. So, I think wise decision by Asta to let it go for now.
Now the ambassador at the statue here is a potential bug opportunity, but he walks in a way that makes it hard for us to get that. But we do go for this fingerprint instead.
Uh, yeah, I think that's a behavioral low light on red dress there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Uh, we
Uh,
do take
yeah.
a path through the conversation, which is
I mean, I
fine
think it would have been
there.
fine there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
because the path from the other AI, so we would have been directed through the conversation there,
Yep.
despite it looking very weird. So that's fine. And we get low lit.
Oh, low lit for the stop.
I think for the path, I don't know why we
For
let that stop. That stop
that
is,
makes yeah that makes more sense. Yeah.
yeah. I think the stop is good, but it's not low light
It's not.
worthy.
Yeah. I mean, wow. Okay.
Very aggressive low light from OP. I think it will bite him in this situation. OP is not the sort of person to shoot or bring back a low light unless
Yeah.
for a specific reason.
This is gonna be a rough one, honestly. No, I'm not sure Astatine is aware that he stole it. I don't think
Either,
that he's
yeah.
gonna be expecting that. So, uh, obviously it's gonna be. Well, we're probably gonna hit a reverse drive-by here, so that's just something to look out for. I think that's gonna happen eventually.
Pretty much the only thing that will save OP here will be
Oh,
a timeout, which I don't think Asta will do, to be honest.
yeah. I mean, again, I am a big fan of timeouts, but Astatine not so much, maybe. So,
Okay, we're going for a timeout probably.
yeah.
Yep, green tests.
Mm-hmm.
AstatineEffect has an immaculate green test rate
Yeah,
as we
and
go for the second print here.
that's maybe the time slowing down is gonna be noticed, but definitely not the fact that it's us because we're low lit. I don't think Opie's gonna be looking for that sort of thing. So
Oh, and a
yeah.
swap.
Oh
It's a white
wow.
swap.
Okay.
That
Okay.
might get us brought back up. Okay,
What?
what? Never mind.
Huh? I
Maybe we'll loll it for a different reason.
I
It could
mean,
be.
well, no, because I think because since the since the statue was printable, then I think nobody it wasn't like an action test print. I think nobody else like was there the whole time. No, that one
Yeah,
statue. Yeah, because it was. I'm just gonna take a look. Yeah, it's just a clean print, so there was literally nobody else since Abba's visit on that statue. So that is a nice sketch by OP.
yeah.
Okay,
It,
that's not how I thought this game would
I'll,
go.
I'll what's the word? Rephrase what I said. There are two ways that Astine can be bailed out. Sorry, that OP can be bailed out. Firstly is a timeout, and secondly is a swap. Um, I guess the
Yeah,
second one was true.
yeah. I guess Caster Curse is in full force, even though this has been played a couple hours ago. You know,
I guess.
I
What was it?
guess.
I was
Yeah,
something else as well. The fact that yeah, it's. I mean, it's library though. Like, it's probably going to be two sniper wins with these
yeah.
with the caliber of these two players. So
Yep.
yeah. All
You
right,
never
we
know
have.
though.
You never know. OP is, I think, has a spy that suits his venue. So we'll see how it plays out. He is spying as Plane Twin. You ready?
Yes.
In three, two, one, playing it. We're going to try and cheese a Purloin, but Toby just walks right past us and is like, nah, not today.
Yeah. Toby not interested. I mean, our seduction target is in fact Red Dress, not Toby, so don't blame him for that. Nice green floor to get us going. Again, OP is the record holder, I think, in terms of green tests. I was checking it quite recently. I think he had 36 greens in a row and 93 out of 100, which, like, what even, you know?
We've done it again. This player has an amazing green rate, immediate white test.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you're just gonna
It was off screen
not.
though,
Yeah,
so we're probably fine. Maybe a credit,
yeah.
but either way, we're good. We
I mean,
also, if we delayed our action of getting the book like by half a second, we would have got a print as well. We might be credited one. I really hope we're not, for OP's sake.
yeah, it would make the game quite a bit harder to play. So we
We
go
go
back
back
to
to
the
yellow,
same. Okay.
and it's smudged by Rocker. Ugh,
Yeah, of
rough.
course.
Yeah, he's not happy.
Okay, nice cam shake there. Fair enough.
This might get us a bit of like behavioural lack of source, if that makes any sense, because we've gone back to the same bookcase again. But
Yep. I
could
really
have gone for
thought
that
we would.
print there, but
Yeah, I get the case there, but maybe too soon. Maybe just it's just not what OP wants to do. Very busy convo. Uh, Hopefully we didn't get credited with a bug. I don't think we did. Astatine is way more on top of that. At least I would expect.
Satine is notoriously someone who likes to bug as a spy. So often, if you like a certain mission on the spy side, you know how to catch it on the sniper side.
Yeah.
So I think we're fine. Also, White
Yep.
Purloin will probably be dead.
Uh, yeah. Well, maybe after this we're gonna get Green Test Barrage. Uh, Astatine seems to be quite calm. Just sort of gonna take his solo lights here, I would assume.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Sometimes a lack of reaction can mean we have the spy dead to rights and we just want them to do something else just to confirm it, or it means we're totally lost. But either way, we took the list, so we've definitely got some sort of sauce, I think, in our team's mind.
Yeah. I mean, he isn't looking this way at all. Just ice on Amba.
Yeah. Classic white test Purloin into chilling for a bit because we're sus. But we do go into blue box here just to get the microfilm done. This is
Yeah,
probably the point where we get shot.
I
Highlight
mean,
onto us.
we do blend in pretty nicely, blue on blue. No, this is just being watched. This is being guarded too well by Astatine. I don't know, like, where we're gonna try to find the time to microfilm, but I assume we have to go for it essentially. We still have to find some other missions past that, probably a contact, flirt, and then something as we get the fort done.
Hopper does us a solid by entering extra so we can finish split, but the DA leaves so he can't get the contact. So +1,
Yep.
-1, I guess. We go back to
Oprah,
blue.
yeah, Oprah does a solid. Uh, DA does a solid quid, I guess. Whatever. Uh, that was so bad. What am I even doing at this point? As we green this one when the sniper
Yeah,
isn't watching, so
that's big.
yeah,
That's huge. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
We get away with that, I think. Maybe
Mm,
maybe a credit, but we still have to get that fifth one, as well as contact though. So
yeah.
maybe send us statues. I think that might be death. We'll see. You go for center
Uh,
statues. We do, and
of
that's a
course.
shot because Assassin knows pathing.
Yeah, maybe it's just a shot because Astatine is way too on top of all of this.
Yeah, I think they are, but
Uh, mm-hmm. That are those issues on my end, or
we have yeah, one more added library. Who would have possibly thought that?
yeah. You did lag. Okay, it wasn't rough, and yeah, you did lag for a bit there, but I think we're good now. So
I'm back. Hello.
yeah.
Are we all
Okay,
good?
okay, we're
I,
good
I was
now.
saying some things about that, but we're probably fine. Anyway, we're
Yeah,
one out of library, as you'd expect.
yeah.
We're into ballroom.
What was the pathing cage there?
We entered
I'm
the
wondering.
pads at
Oh,
the wrong angle,
yeah,
essentially.
yeah. I see. No.
Yeah, library is one of those venues where, especially with the statue and the bookcase pads, you need to enter it diagonally rather
Yeah,
than side on, which is against people who know that thing is rough.
yeah.
Hopefully that'll
Taking
get
notes.
fixed at some point. You never know.
Taking notes.
Quick, write it down. All right.
Oh my God, I'm just getting flashbacks
I
from the
can't.
last
This
set.
is a fourth seat game on ballroom today. What on earth? Crikey.
Uh,
Anyway, we have Assassins,
of
Spy, and
course.
Seek on ballroom. Are you ready?
Yep.
In three, two, one, playing it. And we
Do we?
chaos
Yeah.
bug.
Of course we
Of course we do.
tried that. Yeah. Of course.
No harm, no foul though, because we ended up bugging the statues rather than the ambassadors. So
Yeah.
we might have to go back to the statues to pick up the bug again and replace it. We'll see.
Hmm, Perhaps a bit damaged. I'm still wondering if we're gonna inspect the painting of ourselves here, our portrait. Although maybe at this level of play, we don't need to be looking at our own portrait so much. Who knows?
Never know. We have 30% flirt across the conversation. Nice and anti-spy-like start to the game,
Yeah.
which is nice. Just idling for now, which is totally fine.
Yeah. We're waiting
Except for
for the
flirt.
cooldown. we get to 50, so potentially green test can do it whenever. Uh, yeah, I mean, we're just not doing much here. Probably, I would assume that we're gonna green in here.
Yeah, the party is
Hmm.
not that active really, and all the threats are not being threatened. So it's a bit of a rough party for Aston at the start of this game, but they are going to go for the fabled first fingerprint.
Yeah, but we're probably just gonna return that. Yeah, fair enough.
A bug here potentially. No, we're just going for a sip. Nice little cancel.
Oh, okay, nice. It's nicely done there. Uh, yeah, I mean, we're sort of just like sniffing around for an opportunity. A lot of statue goers here, but that's not really much else happening. Everybody's just chatting. It's tight? That's a very tight path. Okay.
It's probably fine.
No, 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 it is fine, but it's like, okay, you know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't squeeze there.
It was
Behind Rov
risky.
as well, so
It was
yep.
risky. Anyway, we have SC joining us back in this conversation. White test with 75%. We are a little bit behind the curve, but this is an okay contact. But it'd be nice if not Irish,
I think
Alice
we're
joins us.
gonna have
Yeah,
to go for it, yeah.
good contact.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna say we
what?
should wait for Alice to join. I
Yeah,
didn't realize that it
I
would induce a shot.
think you were right. Yeah.
What does she
Well,
do?
okay, so statues in the beginning. Yeah, okay, back-to-back statues. Next to Irish, sure, just sort of chilling there the whole time. Could have potentially gotten a buck red as Amma was next to her for a while. Uh, oh, she does end up going like right next to Irish. I think that's the biggest issue here. Like that's yeah. She comes right next to Irish at around 2:30 and then does the same thing at 1:15. So possibly a flirt pairing there.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
maybe, although I would be surprised if it was a bug credit, but when uh, she got her first set of statues at the start of the game, could have potentially given a bug credit there.
Well,
Um,
yeah, but she went back to back, right, as well
yeah,
on
so it would
statues.
like,
Yeah,
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 it would be a flirt pair contact statues, maybe a bug, which is a reasonable shot.
yeah, yeah. It's just that this is sort of the party helping Astatine, which I don't think that's necessarily something he needs, but he surges into the lead.
Mhm. Yep, and Astin confirming in chat that it was a bug credit and inspects from OP.
Yeah,
So very good choice on waiting on that contact for Alice to come in, whether Astin knew it or not. Good stuff. And we have Astin, sorry, not Astin, OP spying us Kane. Are you ready?
yes,
In three, two, one, playing it. OP, Ballroom, very much uh, are accustomed to each other. This is OP's pretty much standard pick in any SpyParty set ever. If it's not
yeah.
banned, so
And
we'll
if
see
I
how. Go on.
if I do recall correctly from Hexcap, he was oftentimes playing those ballroom tiles for his team, which the quality of his team is debatable, but the quality of his skills on ballroom is not. So hopefully he can show us something there.
Yeah, definitely is a bit of a spice paradise. We go for a immediate bug. That's
Yeah,
definitely going to be credited, I
that's
think, from
yep,
Asatine.
yep.
Although Smallman is at center statues, so that might have been drawing Asatine's attention. Either way, nice bug from OP.
Solid way to get the game started. No further progress here, I think. Yeah, okay. Well, White just decides to help us, so that's nice of her.
We had a rough party in the last game, minus Alice, but this party I think has been a bit more difficult. There's been quite a lot of threats so far with the ambassador's positioning and also with the number of statue goers. So
Yep.
this could be a instant reply from OP if we pace it
He
correctly.
might. I don't think we're gonna be time adding here. Oh, we're just waiting for the floor cooldown to reset. Yeah, that's completely fair enough.
It's the bad, and we're highlit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, that's just sad.
I think OP felt it as well.
Yeah.
Rough.
Oh, that's oh man. That's after that. it seemed like, well, that bug was probably always going to be credited, but it didn't seem like too strong of a credit. So yeah, this sucks.
Yeah, it's either a delayed bug credit, or it's a mispad highlight, which I think it is
It's
the
probably,
latter.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's probably gonna be the bad.
green purloin,
Uh,
that would have been death if it was a white. So we'll see how this bounces around. We're gonna go low
yeah,
light
but
and
I,
Irish.
I, I think like again the misbad just sucks here because probably if that doesn't happen, then we just like get a contact here and it's game over. We could
DA
still do
joins
that.
us. It's
We
gonna
could
be
still do that. I think
a
we
low light and
should.
swarming. Low lights across the board. We have this purloin pretty much down. A contact here might be death, but we'll see. The moment of truth will come soon. The SCA leaves the conversation, which, not that OP knows it, is pretty bad.
Banana bread.
Yeah.
And we get you. I really think were it not for the bad, that's well, I don't know. Astadine is in chat, so perhaps he can tell us whether.
Aston said it was a highlight for bug,
Oh
not a
no,
mispad.
it was a highlight for the bug. Okay, well, sure. American on American violence, quite accustomed to those weapons, I imagine. 3 on Astatine
Yep,
gets a
3-1.
+1, and yeah,
Sweeping the venue of Opie. Opie's pick.
yeah.
Good stuff from Assassine. We have Assassine spying
As
as
as Ralph, yeah, nice.
as Duke in on gallery in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, uh, okay, interesting bounces, non-bounces rather. Starting off with the inspects again, against some like maybe less experienced players, you wouldn't want to be doing that and picking up the highlight early. But OP doesn't highlight for statues, and obviously OP is like a great player, so that's not really something to consider. Obviously, you're gonna have more, attention towards yourself, but I don't think this is bad necessarily.
Yeah, when you know your opponent doesn't highlight statues, going for them early is infinitely better than not doing so.
Yeah,
Sorry, infinite is infinitely better than doing it when you know your opponent does highlight for
that's
statues. But yeah,
yeah, that's what you meant to say. Fair enough.
yes, that. And we get a print from this ring probably. So soft tail game it is potentially.
Yeah,
But the
nice
SC,
pickup.
the SC is being oh, never
The
mind, ignore me.
wow, the SD is being insanely legit. Come on, Amba.
Imagine if we didn't have the drink in hand there. That would have been
Yeah,
such a cool bug.
that's yeah. I mean, you know, at least we got the print.
Yep, print, some flirt, but gallery is traditionally a tough venue to get those soft tails done because often the ST can be at places that are unflirtable, or the DA cannot be in conversation for most of the game. So
Yeah,
um,
I did have a game recently where the double agent, the only time that they joined conversation was 15 seconds before the end of the game. So that was quite a
yeah,
fun one. Gallery just does that sometimes.
yep, he does indeed. As General was going, yeah, General is just like, you know what,
I
just
mean,
flirt with me, flirt with me.
he's just biased. He's just biased. Okay.
We have set up ourselves in the reverse drive-by spot as well, so this
Yeah.
could be an angle, but we are playing against OP, and OP is notoriously a reverse drive-by spotter, so we'll see how this plays out in... No, not, the ambassador says no.
Uh, well, we still seem to be wandering in Amba's direction, so perhaps looking for a cheeky bug there. Nope, never mind. And that convo is not empty, so we just decide to go to the windows. Obviously, that's a spot where you can oftentimes pick up low lights on AIs because they do that sort of like micro stop where they realize there's no way to enter the convo, but humans can't quite replicate it, so I think sensible. We go to
Wait,
the
can we...
same, huh?
We're highlighting because OP thinks we're finishing statues here, but we're not. Although we are finishing fingerprints, so
But
we're not here for no
yeah,
reason.
maybe we're highlight for Prince. I don't know.
Possibly. Possibly.
Maybe we're highlight for being Rav. That's always a
You should
possibility as
always
well.
highlight Duke. Duke is
Yeah,
always going to be doing missions without you realizing.
yeah.
I'm totally not biased at all, anyway. Anyway,
Yeah.
into bookcase, getting that flirt done. Two down, two to go, but we only have 30 seconds to finish off those final missions.
Yeah, I mean, this this is yeah. What is the plan here? Even I don't think we direct transfer it. Uh,
Bug into swap probably, or bug into inspect. Oh,
Purloin is a
purloin,
thing here.
purloin in the
Yeah,
green
yeah,
box.
yeah. But that's oh, we do green
Nice
it.
little green
What?
tests.
Yeah, sure. Maybe OP noticed that we're waiting far too long there on those. But oh
Said.
no. Oh well.
No, it doesn't take. Rough.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, that's again, I feel like that game was really well played, and then like sometimes we got lucky, as with the ST just sort of helping us out, and some occasions we got a bit screwed over. So SpyParty gives, SpyParty takes. Couldn't quite come through, unfortunately. Nice try to save the game at the end, but we're out of time, which that's commendable. I love that. Do more of that, please.
I think I was surprised that Aston didn't go into statues to finish off statues here, but to be honest, we
Yeah,
probably just shot for statues. I think bug here is if we're getting watched, if the purloin's getting watched and we're panicking, we might get away with it rather than statues. So I think I like the idea. We're going for bug instead, but either way, we just ran too low on time. The DA being the DA on gallery just isn't cooperating. So I think reasonable game. Um,
yeah.
I'd be a good hold. All right, we have OP spying as boots, hoping to tie it up at 3-3. You ready?
Yes, I am.
In
Wait,
three.
it's 3-2 Astatine, no?
Yes, hoping to spy to tie it up 3-3.
Yeah,
So 3-2
yeah,
Aston.
yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, sure.
You good? All right.
Yes.
In 3-2-1, playing it.
It's been a long day
Well, we've
for a
been here
first
for
time
2 hours
caster,
and
but
15 minutes, yes, and we still have
yes,
potentially quite a long way to go. We'll see how it
yeah,
goes.
maybe it's not gonna end up as a 9-11 game, but
You never know. We're going to try and do a double walking bug, and it's a pretty damn good one if you ask me. We're going to be
okay.
credited, though, because we've been walking next to the ambassador for a long time, but excellent bug.
Yeah, nice redirect as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lovely stuff.
good start from OP. If we do decide to go there, then possibly the no slide can be noticed.
Think about maybe doing a microfilm here. There isn't much cover, though. I'm just going to put it back.
Yeah, was also like rather aggressive. I mean, we got away with a very early bug. Unfortunately, D8, or should I say SDA, and the selection target are in the conversation far away, so we're sort of taking a journey over there. And that
Yeah.
I don't know if that's.
Oh,
Oh
damn it.
my god.
Oh, my
Well,
life.
well,
I mean, it's been a bit of a theme, I guess. It's the first time in the
yeah,
set I think we've seen an SCB like that, but and the SC goes to literally where we just were. What a troll!
yeah. I mean, that's gallerying. So we decide to add time, which I think is reasonable, although it's gonna trigger the beep just now.
I think it's fine. I
So,
think we needed it regardless.
oh wait, no,
Um,
it's not because the sniper's time is slowed down. Okay, that's yeah,
Nice little
long
innocent
day.
briefcase. Spending a bit of time. General.
That was a nice redirect there.
Oh my, this is actually painful. The SC is just is making it so hard to flirt.
No, he's gonna.
I'm back into blue. Okay.
Wait, yeah,
Okay, finally the first flirt, green test, fortunately, for
yes,
51%. But 3 at bookcase, so this is going to be interesting. What will Astatine think about that? Not much, as it turns out, I think.
I mean, maybe he isn't necessarily one to think so much, which is fair enough. Uh, we do go for statues, which yeah, I think that's reasonable. I don't mind going I don't mind, doing statues here. I think it's like a decent chance, especially if there are some other suspicious characters. Maybe the bug just sort of falls in the back of the head. Interesting movement by Kane there, but that's just a redirect, and nothing is gonna come out of that.
Potentially a good contact here.
In the end of
Do
red.
take it.
Yep.
And a flirt as well, but with the only conversation with real and the only highlight in that conversation, so finishing statues here might be with
Yeah,
a pull on instead. I like it.
yeah,
Oh,
and
and a
it's
white test though.
white.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
sweet prince.
And I mean, General just decided to walk away before we get shot. Like, of course he did.
A green test there would have been interesting because I feel like we probably credited with that bug, but
Yeah.
if it pinged around a bunch, it might have been a win. Um, but yeah, I like that going for more than going for statues because I think given that we're
Yeah,
the
I
only
think.
one with real contact,
Yeah,
we
we
probably die on
probably die.
statues.
I agree.
Bug heavy,
Astatine says in
yeah,
chat, bug heavily credited.
yeah.
Yep,
It's one of
makes
those where
sense.
like it's such a good bug and then so well hidden, but you just like if you're sniping that, like okay, you have bug, I don't have to care about it. And then the way you finish that game going forward is you have to be so careful with what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, good stuff from both players, I think. Forward to add a gallery, and we head into modern. Sorry, excuse me, into modern. Asking Spiners text. Are you ready?
Yes.
In three, two, one, playing it.
So not quite Queen General, but it's fairly close.
It's fairly close.
Yeah.
Immediately to blue box. Maybe trying to do a microfilm game. We'll see.
Hmm. This is a pretty active party though. All three statue stands occupied. Bar is busy. Looking pretty good. Are we gonna go to that forbidden corner? Yes, we are. But just sort of leaving Prince wherever. You like to see that as the spy. Uh, okay, what is the plan here?
Probably. Do you know what? I don't know. No, I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah,
We
I mean,
decided not to take the microfilm out at the window, so probably it's going to be a direct. But yes, he does join our cross conversation, and we get a green test for 25%. Only three more of them to get that done.
yeah. I mean, again, Astatine also has a brilliant green rate, so I'm sure he will have no problem finishing that off.
Q impending
In the
white
end of
test.
red.
It's just so guaranteed. Anyway, two low
Yeah,
whites. Excellent contact for Modern, though.
yep, that is basically as good as it's ever gonna get on Modern. That's
And,
still
uh,
basically 3 full missions to go, so
yeah. We have a highlight on not on text, on Queen for being the first to leave after the contact, so good behavioural low light. A highlight again from Opie
yeah.
as we head into that second flirt. This time more close.
We also did pick up a highlight on Small Man and Discount Small Man, aka Wheels, so
Yeah.
SpyParty's it's not as active now, but fairly busy still.
Just need to pick the right time to put this in, probably green, but green is currently occupied by an STA in general, so
Yeah,
we decided to put it back in. No, we're not. We'll just no more across the venue. It's going to go into red. Okay.
that's a curious choice.
I think OP is... Well, the angle is leaning over to see text. Not highlight yet.
I guess that's like a nice spot to do the action test, but we don't need to do the action test, of course.
We don't as Queen... Ah, what a fantastic ST.
I mean, Astatine, like, I don't know, I guess he bait checked her a bit. Opi also said before the game happened in lobby that Astatine paid him to lose 7-1, but Opi has already won 2 games, so I guess we're not getting the payout. So
Gonna be
seems that yeah.
gonna be a delegate to finish this one off. I think this could be a win if the send isn't seen. It'll be interesting to see who Aston decides to send. It's gonna be Kane or maybe Twin. We'll see. Yeah, it will be Kane, or it won't be
Yeah.
Kane. It's gonna be a Queen with the book. Okay.
Could be.
They should send it pretty soon though. But yeah, I like this bet. This is far better. Don't send the person with the book. Send the person without the book.
Yeah.
To boots, it's definitely gonna take all the shot come off onto us as we gulp the drink and head across the venue. Right on the right hand side,
Yeah, I think
away as
I,
far
I
away
think
as
OP
possible.
is I think OP is very much aware of what's going on here.
Uh, um,
Okay. That's just whatever I say the opposite goes, I guess that's the caster's life.
yeah, we definitely had the pro line down, just didn't know who sent it. And the shot comes off onto Disney, who was a highlight. Was that bar
Yeah,
just after us?
Disney, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, makes sense. Uh,
yeah. It was also
yeah,
finishing Prince at the end as well, but
yeah, I think we
we just didn't
just
have the
weren't
send.
exactly keeping track of who was sending that. I mean, could have been Disney as far as OP is concerned, of course, because he was at bar just before us,
Fair
but
though. Disney does do a bit of an anti-tell when handing back the briefcase. So if he did notice that, maybe it wouldn't have
oh,
been
that
just a
is,
shot.
yeah, hmm, maybe a bit rushed there. Well, no matter what, that's Astatine now 5-2 up, and if he defends this, it's gonna be very hard for OP to come back, so we'll be hoping for some miracle on OP Spy on Modern.
Yeah, it's an upper battle now for OP. It's 5-2. Spying as Irish, this needs to be a W in 3, 2, 1, playing it. So heading immediately into bar, probably for the game.
That's, I guess, General has the bug credit, which is fair enough there.
Sending here might be a nice idea, given that potential credit if OP cottons onto it. See how it plays out.
Yeah, I'm just taking it slow for now, sort of waiting for our ST to do something.
Ignores.
Yeah, I mean, again, like sometimes at this set, I really feel like the STs have been favoring Astatine a bunch, but
Yeah,
yeah,
send it
early
to her.
delegate,
Yeah,
which
I
is
don't think it's going to take because of how many people
hmm,
are at bar, but I think making the bar more busy is still fine. We are
yeah,
behind the curve
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure, though.
makes sense. So perhaps now Pearls is gonna join us. Of
No,
course not.
she's like, no, I think you'll have to try a bit harder.
Yeah,
Could be a bug. We are potentially in range for a standing bug here, but we are guarding it pretty heavily. The laser is making sure that we can see that little arm go over if it does.
yeah.
We are cooking the bug pretty long, though. Let's see if he takes it.
I mean, this is sort of reminding me of how I play. It's kind of like almost 2 minutes in, and the bug
Ah, we do it.
takes.
Excellent timing from OP.
Yeah,
We waited for the laser to go over for any sort of reason, and then we took it. Fantastic
I
timing.
mean, I sort of feel like doing missions is kind of lame when you can just time out, but maybe timing out and doing some missions as well as some nice variety. So I see the vision. Greenford as well, also. Suddenly we're back on pace, basically.
This is going to be such a difficult shot for Astasine. Um, if it goes as we expect, I think what will happen here is OP will take the delegate, do the send, flirt, and contact, and then dare Aston to shoot. It will be a case of has Aston got the bug credit on OP, or does Aston see the send? That's also possible.
Yeah, obviously, like a very, 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 very
Pearls.
high level player.
Oh, the
Ugh,
STs.
I, I mean, I just feel bad for OP at this point. Like this is not really funny even.
And it's just such a terrible contact at the moment. Look how many
Banana
people are out
bread.
of conversation. We take it anyway.
But
And we sipped
we
BB,
take a
which is quite
CBV,
nice.
which yeah, I like that, but that's, like the party just hurts.
Have we sent the delegate?
I mean, if we have, I
I don't
haven't
think
noticed
so.
that.
Oh, we did.
Oh,
We sent it.
okay.
Green float to finish. It's going to be Michelin countdown potentially. This takes. It does take. Are we
Yeah.
shot?
I mean, that would be an insane shot from
Has
Astatine.
list gone?
The list isn't even really
You can't even
visible
tell
right
it's gone
now.
or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now and then, wow, what a great game from OP. That was amazing.
Yeah. Excellent game. And also, we got bailed out a little bit by the fact that we couldn't even see the list had gone because of how busy the bar was. But either way, it would have been a very tough shot for Asatine. Had that list even been seen, to be
I mean,
honest.
we deserve to get some party help for once. I
Yeah.
think we've gotten screwed over plenty.
Yeah.
OP potentially mounting a comeback here. Spy sweep on modern, which isn't something you necessarily see often, but we'll take it as we head into Redwoods.
Mhm. We do indeed. It's 5-3.
Uh,
Asatine Spy
it's
versus Redwoods.
5-3 and SpyParty has run out of memory. Yeah, nice.
Oh, classic because Redwoods exists.
Because Redwoods, yeah. I mean, this hasn't
Yeah.
happened to me for a while, but
So
I guess
I'm
now it
very
does.
surprised it hasn't happened to me because it usually happens to me at this point. But I haven't even done my game restart. So play some elevator music for about 20 seconds while your game restarts. We'll talk about Redwoods.
Yeah,
Generally, a venue that OP has liked in the past, I think, also was their pick. So we'll hopefully be looking to capitalize on that. Assassine Spine is General, which is obviously we know General has an excellent bug. Well, I guess walking bug that is. Might look to make some use of that. Also kind of blends in on Redwoods a little bit with the color palette. We'll see.
yeah. Uh, Slow loading in 1% by 1%. And I'm in the game and I see Aston in general, so it should be the correct one.
Oh, okay, we are ready.
Yep.
Are you ready? Okay. In 3, 2, 1, playing it. Immediately into statues. I'm going to try and swap. We do green swap. Maybe that would have rather have been a white swap,
Yeah,
but you never know.
possibly. Possibly. I mean, either way, that looked like a break, but maybe I'm just seeing ghosts at this point. I think the ghosts have stopped playing like an hour ago, and since then we've been watching these two play, so I don't know what that's about, but uh
There goes Seek into statues. Swap is potentially seen by OP. Maybe not.
yeah, I would think it's gonna get noticed. But it seems like we're more concerned about guarding bug right now.
Yeah, no real reaction.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been noticed. I don't think so, because then we'd have the party down to two essentially.
Might have gotten away with this one. We
We
might
can't
send the
keep getting away
Purloin
with it.
to Alice. Might try and send it to Alice. We're definitely going to prioritize that flirt first.
Yeah.
Test for 85%.
Banana
Resend
bread.
and a real contact. I'm going to go get into Michelin Countdown pretty quickly as we're going to go and chase down that flirt at bar in now, as it turns out. Bit of a rush mass thing. This could be a good mission win.
Yeah. I mean, I saw the angle there. Nice to see Aston go for it. Honestly, it's a bit.
Expires right at the end. That would have been such a nice game. And it
Yeah.
could still be a nice game. We might just take the
Yeah.
list here. Yep, yoink.
Oh.
I love it.
Okay. Where's it? What? Okay. Now we look at the statue.
Yeah. Oh, we're
Oh.
low lit. We're high lit. But okay. Okay. Yeah, we just been.
Well. Okay. This sort of felt like more of a game that I would snipe rather than OP, but it happens. A nice play from Astatine there. The green swap does end up working out in our favor. And OP is gonna have to win 3 in a row to get us to OT, which, I mean, OP, OT, it kind of rhymes. We might get something going there, but
You never know. I think,
yeah.
yeah, as seen confirming in chat that right at the end of the game, Opie saw the swap. So was a bit behind and therefore missed the Purloin directly. I think good choice from Astin finishing that game as early as possible.
Yeah, I saw the
Um,
crosshair on the bird there, and I was like,
yeah,
hmm. Yeah, but
Good stuff from Astine.
nice game.
Yep, and has taken the double break back and is now sniping for the set. OP spying as Smallman because
But of course,
now is the time to push the the emergency small button because um I think you kind of need to in this spot,
yeah.
to be honest.
I haven't seen Gagi in chat, but he would be proud.
He would be proud. He would be. Let's see if Astine can close it out in style in 3, 2, 1, playing game.
Yeah, guarding curly bug here, pretty standard stuff. Yeah,
Immediate cheese. Probably
yeah.
we're behind some trees.
Oh, I think
Or
that was
not.
spotted. That was
Or
spotted.
not.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
GG.
That is. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well,
He's
this
found it.
one might just be done and dusted.
Yeah, it's
I.
probably over.
Yeah. I
Back to the
mean,
same spot. We might just die for this, to be
there we
honest.
go. But yeah, I hope we fucking cheese it again. Why am I cursing even at this point? Like, what the hell? Just send it, honestly.
The thing is,
Uh,
we can't find a shot that isn't risky.
yeah, that's true.
Imagine we're saying all this and we just highlight because we're Smallman. It's still possible. I mean,
I
it
mean,
doesn't feel like that, but
I do sort of feel like the about the 8 times that Aston rapidly scoped in right after highlighting small man, uh, tells a different story. But I don't. Yeah, that's the path. Is just gonna be it.
trying to
Uh,
cheese the inspect, but we're just being watched. And that is a GG. Astine takes another win. I think the umpteenth win in a row for him. Another commanding
mhm.
one, and advances to the bracket stage along with Jay Scarney in the Summer Cup
It, yeah,
2025. Good stuff.
really nice game from Astatine again. OP certainly had his moments, but ultimately Astatine was just, Astatine was just the better player here, which has been the story for the past 9 months. So, maybe we need an SMC, but so that
Yep.
somebody here, I'm not naming names, so that somebody here can come and beat
I don't know.
Astatine.
I don't know, man. We'll see. What was I gonna say? Um, words. Yes. So OP gonna go into the 2-1 pool, which is looking very interesting. We've got a lot of very strong players, and a lot of excellent matchups. So I'm looking forward to that draft, which will be in a few minutes, I think,
Yep.
shortly. So if you want to see that, which I'm sure most of the chat currently here does, stick around and we'll be back shortly.
So, hello and welcome. Both our casters joined me here, and we have to draw the round 4 of Summer Cup 2025.
Yeah,
Indeed, we do. Go on.
I if you give me half, I'm gonna commit second-degree manslaughter, I think, so be careful.
Problem is, as in round 1, 2, and 3, I have no chance to rig this, even though everybody
Hmm.
thinks that I'm rigging this. But yeah, we will see.
Surely such a gentleman wouldn't rig this, right?
That's 100% sure. So we
Yeah, I
will.
love the tone with which you said that.
So we will start with our match records of 1 and 2. Once more, Justice Ghost and Blood Red Yeti are eliminated from this tournament, and Assatin and Skani are qualified already for the quarterfinals. It doesn't, even though they are completely even just now. I just put Assatin on top because he starts with A and not with J. But yeah, it can change here because of the results. The opponents, so Ethan, Kalex, and OP, or you, Erigoria, me, and Yosh, will get through the next rounds. So yeah, maybe those players will cheer for their opponents they already beaten.
Yeah, that's again dependent on basically the strength of draw. So if you beat three, very strong players, then you're gonna get rewarded for that, as you should.
Yep, 100%. As in the last rounds, I will go for the left side first and then start with the top right and go down to.
Just to interrupt you quickly, I'm still seeing short break on the stream.
Same.
Ah, you are 100% sure. I just completely forgot to change the scene. Yeah, thanks in chat and thank you, Rolf.
No worries.
Yeah,
I'm
so
so hyped.
here we
This is so
are.
interesting.
I just got insanely nervous. Okay.
You have no idea how I feel, to be honest.
I do not have an idea how you feel. That's true.
The problem is I have to click the reel, and nobody else can do anything about it. So, but yeah, in the match record of 1 and 2, we have you, Erigoria, then Kalex, Hyper, Hoffnung, Eiko, and Obi Kenobi. We just saw.
Yeah, and I can't play OB, right? And OB can't play Hyper and me because we've already played. I assume that's how that works.
That is how it should work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We need to
Perfect.
manage it anyhow. I'm not 100% sure how we can make it, but yeah, we need to have an eye on that.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I have to draw the first name.
Pretty sure Nanthalus isn't playing anymore. Only the OGs will get that joke. Anyway, sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
not an OG.
I'm not an OG.
It was a total waste of time. There's like 2 people in chat will understand that.
maybe. So,
Anyway, Kalex.
Kalex is the first to get drawn, yeah. So, he can't play against Eiko. Asta and Wrestler are not in the pool, so at least when we have the Kalex versus Eiko matchup, it's not possible here. And we go for the second right away.
Well, like, I'm actually so nervous here.
Take it
Perfect
away.
that we get Eiko here, so at least this one is out of our way. Ghost is out and Nebula is 2-1, and so Echo is completely good to get everybody here. Okay, so it would be good if I'm not drawing you right now, right, or Aragoria?
Yeah, I mean, either me or Hyper probably here. Although I would prefer anything that is not me, just because, well, I mean, anything that isn't me or Hoff, because that would guarantee that I can play him, which
Mm-hmm. You're
is
right.
like what I'm hoping for. There are some other tough matchups, but that one I'm just like very scared of. Okay,
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, so the funny thing here is that if me or Hyper don't get drawn, then this is invalid, right? Like the next round, it has to be either me or Hyper, because if not, then that would guarantee that.
Yes.
Okay, basically what I'm saying is that Obi-Wan is playing Hoffnung, so
That's
Mhm.
100% correct. Yeah.
that's that's how it has to be. There's no other way to do it. So, yeah, poor
There is
guy.
no other way. So yeah, I
Wait,
just
really? Is that true?
I think so. Yeah, because Obi
Yep,
also played Hyper and
Hyper.
Eriko.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep. So
and
Obi has to play Hoff.
yes,
Sorry. Loading icon above my head. Yes, you're correct.
perfect.
Mhm, mhm.
Good. So
Right. Okay. Apologies, Obi. That was
the
rough.
yeah, rigged and rigged. It's all over the chat again. But yeah, we will see the Kalex opponent here, and I think
Yeah.
nothing.
And KLX can't play Echo, which isn't gonna happen because they have been drawn already. Okay, it's late. It's late. Excuse me.
Yeah, so the rest is completely open. It's even you or Hyper against Kalex, and the same with Echo. So let's
Yeah.
see. I guess we draw Hoffnung here, but no.
Never mind. We draw me
We
against
draw you.
KLX. To that I will say that basically at this point a friend of mine, Yosh, said that he can see KLX beating me, and I took a bit of offense to that, even though I've never seen KLX play. So that's all you need to know about my ego. Uh, Echo Hyper, that can be fun. I think Hyper is probably favorite in that, but again, he did get, beaten by Yosh, which, I mean, Yosh is a good player, so I don't really know what I'm saying here, but it's okay.
I think.
Skarnia, I also need myself to win here, yes.
I think. All the players on the right hand side are the favourites in those matchups, but I think they're interesting matches regardless.
Yeah, yeah.
I just thought about it would be so awesome if we have one of those 0 and 2 match record players that they just sweep the next 3 rounds and go through with 3 and 2. So Hoffnung or Obi Kenobi, one of those will at least be 2 and 2
That's
because
true.
they're
Yeah,
playing against each other.
That's true.
it's like funnily enough, if Hyper ends up advancing, and obviously if I do end up advancing, then like a solid chunk of we'll see how it's like, how the 2-1 part goes, but then like a solid chunk of the players would be like, locked away from me. So because basically like everybody I will have played uh apart from Skarni would have been there. So I mean I'm just yapping at this point. Let's get to it. Let's draw the 2-1
You've no
stage.
idea how excited I am for this draw. Look at the names here. Oh my word. OP, Ethan, Nebula, Wrestler. You can probably include them there. Gent, and then Yosh. What a crazy setup.
Yeah, to be 100% fair here, I think we can't match in the 2-2 as well because I will not go through here. Not that I'm not trying, but my chances to go 3-1 is pretty low, I think. But
I
hey,
mean, yeah, like everybody at this point, I think that everybody would be hoping to get Yoshi, and I think that is a position that Yoshi is very comfortable to be in, just like sort of the underdog, putting the pressure on the other player. I think that suits him, so, we might end up getting some sort of a godly performance from him, but
I think the only barred matchup is Wrestler versus OP. Am I correct?
and Yosh against
yes, I think
Nebula,
so.
even though they would never
Oh yeah,
play against each other, but it was the stand-in from Liwek, so
Ah, gotcha. Gotcha.
yeah, so I was in fact talking to Yosh, and he said that he thought he would have to play that, so I'm sure he's delighted to hear that he doesn't have to play that matchup in theory.
no, those are the both matchups who get locked. So yeah, just draw me, come on.
Go, go, go.
So
This
rigged
is.
as
What
always.
is this?
Shit.
Oh my word.
After
Alright then.
such things, such situation, nobody can believe me that I'm not rigging this. So, okay.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you give me a good matchup next round, if I get to it, then I will attest that it's not rigged. So you can count on me.
Perfect, perfect. So, yeah, as you just said, Josh would be the best possible, or might be. He was 2-0, so it's not from luck and I don't know, just timing out that he got 2-0. So yeah,
Yeah.
let's see.
I would say he only has 8 wins because he didn't play one game well. But
Okay.
Ethan in orange, that suits him very much.
You know what? Yes. Our Hex Cup.
Yep.
What was I say? So I think everyone will join me here in wishing that Nebula is not drawn next. Am I right in saying that? Chat? Is that true?
I think Nebula against OP is great as well.
Well, that is true
Yep.
actually. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, it would be it is a banger, I think. So OP has Hoffnung, great player, Wrestler, great player, Asta, great player, and one of the others now in the pool.
Yeah, OP's draws have been rather unlucky, I must say.
So,
That's quite a strong lineup.
Oh,
We have to play.
that's yep. I being 2-1 on games after that is honestly commendable. So hopefully he has some stroke of luck here.
let's
All right.
see who will not face Ethan or myself.
Got my hands rubbing. It's what it's gonna be. Ah, how dare you! How dare you! How very dare you!
Sorry.
Well,
Alright, so it's gonna be Gent, Ethan, Nebula on the left hand side versus Yosh, Wrestler, or OP on the right.
correct.
Also, Nebula can't play Yosh, and OP is on the same side of Wrestler, so Nebula will be playing either OP or Wrestler. There we go.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, OP can play everybody. Yeah. Okay, okay. Come on, Josh, just do me a big favor.
Da-da-da. OpiWrites. Confirmed, not rigged.
Terrible internet issues here.
Okay, this is okay. This is the first time that Yoshi hasn't. This is probably the first time that Yoshi hasn't gotten the best draw that he could have gotten. So this is weird. I think we should spin again.
He has ended up with Ethan, so I think that's quite unlucky.
Yeah, that's probably just karma, honestly.
Wrestler against Nebula is a banger matchup as well. So
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I would like to watch that game. I think, although I think Nebula is a strong favorite. I think Wrestler plays up to his opponent quite often, so we'll be interested to see.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I am just going to propose like a very funny theoretical scenario. It's not going to happen. But if the games were to be as follows, which is OB wins, Hyper wins, I win, then Wrestler or Nebula doesn't matter. Ethan wins and OP wins. I can only play, the loser of Nebula Wrestler. So,
sounds
like
great.
essentially,
No?
I'm fucked. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is
Not
this is.
necessarily.
Wait, no. I could play Hyper.
You play Yosh as well.
I win easily against
Oh,
OP,
yeah.
so you play OP.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm a dumbass then. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Just got the mic.
I think the moral here is to enjoy the matchups as they are here. I think there's some absolute bangers.
Yeah.
Echo Hyper probably the closest matchup I would say. Nebula Wrestler, good one. Gentleman against OP is a rematch from SMC, I want to say as well. So
Yeah.
we're close.
We will see how the next week and the games coming through. Again, 1 week to play. Please try to schedule as quick as possible. If not, just let me know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I have no other words than good luck to everybody. do you want to say anything just before we end the stream?
Yes, thank you for watching, and thank you for
Yep.
co-casting and hosting. Been
Yep,
fun.
Yeah,
thank
thanks
you
for
for
casting.
watching. Thanks for casting with me, and thanks for hosting, Gent. It's really like underappreciated work in my opinion. So shout out to Gent. Maybe OP could throw a game here or there just to show some gratitude, but that's only my suggestion. He doesn't have to listen to me, of course.
Not get 7-0'd is a great goal, I think. Yeah.
Well, if you get 7-0, then it's kind of just like 0-7, you know. So I think you don't get that joke unless you're like younger than 21. So
Hmm.
Mm.
I'm older,
I still
but I
think that
got it.
joke is a good one.
Okay, thanks a lot. That's probably the first and last good joke I'm making today. So
Perfect. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great rest of the day.
see y'all.